And joining us now is Russell Myers, Royal Editor at the Daily Mirror. Good morning. Russell, Harry is back in the UK and he made a surprise appearance after completing mandatory isolation.
Yes, he did. Good morning, Roger. Good morning, Belinda. Well, it was a great occasion, actually, and Harry was able to get out of his quarantine, his 5-day quarantine, after flying over from the States on time. And he didn't want to miss this occasion because it was the Well Child Awards, and he's done an association with the charity that cares for disabled children who go through remarkable feats and achieve so much due to their just their iron will. No doubt they suffer from terrible conditions. But Harry was there to sort of lend a supporting hand with Ed Sheeran as well. They were discussing how amazing these kids were, even stopping to have a chat about changing nappies and looking after their babies as well.
He's such a great guy. But later on today, all eyes are going to be on Prince William and Harry, that reunion. There's a lot of pressure on their relationship. Will they put on a united front, and will it just be for the cameras, do you think?
Well, you know what, there is certainly a lot of pressure on them. This statue has been long awaited. They started designing it with the sculptor Ian Rank Broadley in 2017, which was the 20th anniversary of their mother's death. And it's finally come on the day which will be her 60th birthday, would have been her 60th birthday. But listen, I think from what the people I've spoken to are saying that there is a truce. They're both adult enough to sort of park the disagreements. However, make no mistake, there is an undeniable rift, and the tension is still there between the brothers. And I think they're going to park it for now, but I don't think it will be handshakes and repairing this relationship, unfortunately.
It is unfortunate because if you think that as the brothers on a day like today, when they're remembering their wonderful mother, if it's not that moment that brings them together, then what will?
Well, that's it, isn't it? I mean, this is it should be a tremendous occasion. They've spoken about how they wanted to celebrate her life and her legacy, and I do think it will be that. However, let's make no mistake that there is a certain ill feeling in the camp that when Harry started firing off his truth bombs, blaming the royal family for abandonment of Meghan when she was pregnant, accusing them as racism, and these are some very, really serious accusations, and there's a lot of bad blood in the camp at the moment, unfortunately, and one may hope that the brothers do come together, but I don't think it's going to be any time soon.
Now, you said the brothers will be unveiling a statue for their mother at Kensington Palace later on today. Do we know who else will be attending the ceremony?
Well, it's a very, very tight-knit group, and the palace have put themselves in a right spin over this because it was supposed to be, a big occasion, and they blamed it on the COVID restrictions here in the UK. However, I think that it's more to do with the brothers' relationship. There was going to be a live feed of the occasion, but that's been stopped. There's only going to be a couple of reporters inside. The Spencer family, obviously Earl Spencer and Diana's two sisters, Sarah McCorquodale and Jane Fellows, will be there. But it's a very, very tight-knit group, and one may hope that when all is said and done, we will get a proper celebration at some stage later in the year, hopefully.
Why was the decision made to stop that live feed? Is it just because of the attention on the brothers?
Well, reading between the lines, I think there'll be not only journalists and royal fans sort of poring over their every word, but maybe sort of body language experts. It can be one of any number of things, can't it? But certainly the boys have made the decision that they didn't want a live feed. We're going to see some pictures. We may see a clip or two, but I think they're just trying to keep it all tightly in the camp at the moment. But, they can do what they want. However, I think that we're all going to still be talking about it for a long time to come. Yeah,
more controlled. Princess Diana, she's one of the most loved royal family members, so this day's it's really going to be quite sad for many, Russell. What is the atmosphere like over there right now?
Oh, it's a tremendously emotional occasion. I mean, you think about, both the boys are older than when their mother passed away so tragically. It's certainly a very, very emotional occasion for them and for everyone connected to the palace and the royal family. I think there's one of expectation. People are looking towards the boys and to see, if the brothers can put their differences aside. There have been this truce called. However, as we've just discussed, there's definitely a lot of things that have happened in recent months that are quite unsettling for a lot of people.
Well, meantime, the Queen's royal tour of Scotland continues. Her Majesty is spending the day with her daughter, Princess Anne.
Well, this is some good news for a change, and the Queen has been absolutely beaming. She normally goes up to Scotland for a week during the year and hasn't been able to because of the coronavirus crisis, but she's looked absolutely resplendent over the last week. William was accompanying her on Monday, and then he stayed up on Tuesday, and over the last couple of days, Princess Anne has been accompanying her. She was toasting marshmallows with a load of kids in the woods, and she was visiting one of the space agencies in the UK, and I think that just your pictures show how happy she looks. Obviously, still mourning her late husband, Prince Philip, but I think she looks pretty well for 95.
Yeah, big smile on her face. Okay, Russell, always great to have you on. Great to get your insight. It's a busy day ahead, so thanks for joining us.